what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to be testing out some Pinterest art hacks to see if they work. So let's get started. Before we get started, this video is in collaboration with Arts and Crafts, who is a wonderful art YouTuber who have just started her YouTube channel. So go ahead and check her channel out. I'll link it in the description down below. And I'm going to be testing out 5 different hacks in total. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. And let's get started with hack number 1. So for our hack number 1, we are going to be creating our own homemade paint, and I'm kind of not sure about this. I think there is going to be some painty like texture, but I'm not really sure if it will actually like blend and all these things. But it does says it's for kids, but I'm a kid too. So anyways, I think it's not going to be that great quality, but you know, let's still try it out. So let's give it a go. I've got all exact amount of ingredients here, but except for in a very small quantity because I want to create just a very little bit of paint, because this is just testing out. We're not actually going to be doing like a huge Bob Ross painting or something. So yeah, let's start mixing. So first we're going to be adding this 1 cup of flour. Next we're going to add this water. I think I should add this a little bit. No, let's go ahead and mix. Quite lumpy while mixing at first, but now it's kind of okay, like a bit of like a paste. It's still a bit weird and sticky, so I'm not quite sure how this will really work out. But now let's go ahead and add a bit of some dish soap. It's going to turn into a bit of blue, so let's see how that's going to look. That color looks a bit weird, like it's not that super vibrant blue that you usually get with paint. So that's one con about this. And now let's go ahead and try it on a piece of paper to see if this actually works like paint. I'm also going to use a bit of water to see if I can like fade it out, because that's what you usually do with even like the cheapest quality paints. You can most often do that. So let's see if this works. So this is how this paint looks. Now it looks good, it looks appetizing, but it's really not that good. So first, it leaves lots of texture, just like oil paint does when you paint on super smooth paper. But I'm not going to be testing this out on rough paper either, because this really is not good. Like especially for us, like people who want to improve at art and not, this is definitely like super duper bad. But you can layer, but the color becomes super weird and like gross when you do that. And I didn't really try blending it, but I'm pretty sure it blends super badly. And thank God that this brush got cleaned, because I was like kind of worried that the brush might become weird and hard, but no, that didn't happen. But yeah, still this hack definitely doesn't work. Don't try this out, guys. This hack was a fail, a big fail. Let's try out hack number 2. So as you guys can see, this hack is basically like a sponge. You just take a clip and you click it, and it literally becomes like a store-bought sponge. But I actually don't have those clips. I'm going to be using 2 very weird and fake looking these ice cream sticks that I got in like an art book type of a thing, and I also have a sponge, so we're going to be like doing that same exact thing, but I'm going to be kind of gluing this on the sponge. So I think this is going to work, but let's go ahead and give it a try. Guys, so this is how this turned out, and I think it actually looks pretty cool. I think this is going to really work, but the glue gun is definitely way stronger than that clip, so I'm not sure why, like maybe if you're painting and by mistake you just press this part and the clip might just open, and that might ruin your painting. But this stuff is definitely going to work. This is like a different alternate that you can use if you don't have these clips just like me. So yeah, this, I did give myself a few burns, and I have this tree trunk that you guys can see sitting back there while I talk about this sponge. So I'm going to be putting some drops of paint here, and we're going to be seeing if this does a good job. So as you guys can see, this tree turned out pretty cool. Now the colors are a bit my fault, but yeah, this does really work. But when you're kind of smashing this on there, the sponge kind of does go down and these sticks kind of come out. So I don't know if that's going to be the exact same case with the clips. I have some of you guys try with the clip, and let me know in the comments down below if this works just as well, because this is really fun to do, and I actually think it's really helpful. Now if you do know how to wash the sponges really well, you can reuse this exact same thing over and over. So now let's move on to hack number 3. So for this hack, all you need is literally a cup of vinegar, and here I have some vinegar in my water cup, and we are going to use some crusty old brushes that are hard. Well, I don't have any of those type of brushes, so I took one specific brush and I dip it in paint and I literally let it dry like poor brush, but this wasn't even good quality. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead, dip this down. It's not that hard though, but it is really hard, and like that it's like quite hard, so hopefully we'll see some improvement here. And also, actually, this is just an additional thing that I'm doing, which is this sponge. Let's see if I just dip this in there and if the paint is going to go, because I think that'd be really helpful if that works. So mainly is this brush though, so let's go ahead and do it. And now we wait for 30 minutes. Well, that's a long time. I'll just go and have some Doritos. Guys, so the 30 minutes and my Doritos are both over, and it's time to go ahead and check if hack number 3 worked or no. So this is a brush. Looks like it did get softened up, but there's still like, look at that, there's like lots of paint on it. You guys can't really see because I took green paint, which is like pretty dark, but yeah, look at that. No, this, okay, wait, let me like, oh yeah, let's see if I can like just chip the paint off, because if that works, then this can pretty much work. So I'm gonna try to do that and also dip it in some water to see if that's gonna clean the brush a bit. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. This hack does kind of work, because yes, the brush did become softer, but the thing is I put acrylic paint so that it would be like super crusty and like super hard, so it did soften up, but unfortunately the acrylic paint doesn't come all of the way out. It still is there in the brushes. You guys can't really see that because the brush is black, and then the paint that I used is really dark green, so you guys can't really see that. But if I look, then I can literally see the paint on like a lot of like those little one thing of this brush, what it's made of. So it kind of works. And about this brush, I'm actually really shocked, but the paint, which was pink paint here, that actually went. Like that's why the vinegar was completely pink when you guys saw it. I'm not sure if all the paint went, but I'm pretty sure a lot of major part of the paint definitely went. So if you want to remove paint off your like sponges, I think you should definitely give this a try. Like put it in vinegar for a while and see if your paint does come off. But for the brushes, if you do want to go ahead and soften your hard crusty old brushes, then yes, this works as well. But if you want to remove the paint, old hard paint off your brushes, that surprisingly, but also not surprisingly, might not work. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this one. So now let's go ahead and check out hack number 4. So for this hack, we are going to be seeing how to flatten the curl, like the curve, really like curved and curled up papers, which usually happen after a specific medium's painting, and that specific medium is watercolor. So if you do like watercolor painting, then usually you end up with a super curled up like this thing, but this is gouache. But anyways, it did still happen. But yeah, so since you guys can see it's like really curled up, so as you guys just saw the hack, you just like iron over it and it comes completely smooth and straight, surprisingly. So we are going to go and check that out. Now you guys will not be able to see that part because the iron is in a completely different room and I cannot bring it here, so I will just show you guys after ironing. Alright guys, so I'm back and look at this. This is literally super straight now, so this hack definitely does work. If you're like, you have notes, or even if you have paintings that are super curled up, then just iron them in like not even for a minute and it turns completely straight and smooth. So this hack definitely works. And now let's move on to the next one. Time for hack number 5. And this hack is how to get a permanent marker out of everything. But yeah, let's get started with the first one, and that is going to be clothes. I have a mask, a sanitizer, and a marker here. Now the reason I took a mask is because I think that's a pretty good thing, like to just do it on, because right now masks are pretty like common. So yeah, let's go ahead and do something on this, and then we're gonna see if this works. So now we're gonna see if this is going to go away. So I have the sanitizer, but they don't really say if you're supposed to scrub it and all these things, so I'm gonna try scrubbing it. Maybe that is going to work. But yeah, let's go ahead and test this out. Guys, so this hack definitely works because look at that. You guys literally cannot even see where I had written that. Hack definitely works. Now let's go ahead and check out the second thing from this hack, which is permanent marker on the wall and then cleaning it with toothpaste. So let's see if this works. Alright guys, so this top part is the wall and I'll be trying this out right here. So let's go ahead and see if this works. Okay. I'm gonna do that's all I'm going to do because I really don't want this to become super duper messy and I still don't know if this works. So we've got the brush and the toothpaste. Oh, this is really hard to film this area, but I think I'll just put some on there. No, I think I'll take some on the brush and then I'll like scrub it. I think that will work. Okay, ready? Wait, oh my god. Wait. This is actually working. Oh my god. Alright guys, just a second. Alright, so I bought a sponge. That literally worked. Whoa. Alright guys, so as you guys just saw, it definitely works on the wall. Now let's go ahead and check if it works on furniture. For furniture, we need some milk and a marker and again the brush. So let's go ahead and see if this works. So this is a chair that I'm trying this on. I think let's write in here again, or maybe just my name. I think this is also going to work because the last two we tried did work. So got the brush and I'm gonna dip it in some milk and I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I'm not sure, but let's see. Whoa, this works as well. Like we can still see it, but I think it will work. I think it's a little bit better. Okay, this is working, but wait, so this is where my name is written right now. I can still see it a bit, so let's see if we can get it like completely clean. Now you like can't see that at all. So this works. So this final hack, literally that definitely works, and I'm pretty sure by looking at these three that I tried, the wood one and the ceramic or glass thing, that is also definitely gonna work because this literally cleaned everything so well. You guys should definitely give it a go if you have any of these things with a permanent marker. But anyways, those were all the hacks, and remember again, this video was in collaboration with Arts and Crafts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you all did, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you all subscribe down below and turn your notifications on. Until I upload another video, make sure you all stay Artsy and goodbye.